Hello everyone, welcome to SKTech. Today's topic is assignment problem or assignment model. So first we will see what is meant by assignment problem or assignment model. So if you consider there are M facilities and N jobs are there. So if we consider there are M facilities and N jobs are there. This is 1, 2, 3 and up to N. So this represents jobs. There are this 1, 2 up to M, and this is F facilities. So first we'll see what is meant by a assignment model. So if there are M facilities and N jobs are there, the effectiveness of each facility for each job, the assignment problem is to assign each facility to one and only one job so that the given measures of effectiveness is optimized. So if you consider this is C11, C21 up to CM1, this is C12, C1 and this is C22. These are the values, or we can say that cost to optimize. This is CM2 up to CMN. So the assignment problem can be represented as M by N matrix or N by M matrix. So number of rows into number of columns. In this particular matrix there are 4 or M rows and N columns. So we can say that the order of this particular matrix is M by N matrix. So the assignment problems solved by using Hungarian method. So first we'll see what is meant by a Hungarian method and how and what are the steps are used to solve assignment problem. Hungarian method. So in this method, the first step is prepare a square matrix. Prepare a square matrix. That means whenever we solve a assignment problem, the number of rows should be equal to the number of columns, so that if the number of columns and number of rows are equal, then and then only we can say that the particular matrix is square matrix. But in some cases the problem is having order 4 by 5, 5 by 4 or 5 by 6. That means the number of rows and number of columns are not equal. So in that case what we have to use, that is square matrix means N into N matrix, that is number of rows is equal to the number of columns. But in or for M by N matrix or M by N problem, that means the number of rows and number of columns are different. So that in that case we have to add a dummy row or a dummy column, so that we have to add a dummy row or dummy column. Whichever is less, we have to add a dummy row or dummy column. Means if the number of rows are less than number of column, then we have to add a dummy row, and if the number of columns are less than number of rows, then we have to add a dummy column. And whenever we add a dummy row or a dummy column, all the elements of that particular dummy row or dummy column is equal to 0. Then after preparing a square matrix, the second step is reduce the matrix. In that case, the first step, and all the steps are used when the problem is of minimization type. So before preparing a square matrix, we have to consider that it is a minimization. We will see one by one, that is minimization type of a problem, maximization type of problem. So whenever we solve any problem by assignment problems by using the Hungarian method, in that the problem should be of minimization type. Then and then only we can reduce that particular matrix. If the particular problem is of maximization, then first we have to convert that maximization problem into the minimization problem, and then we will use a Hungarian methods. So reduce the matrix. In that, the first is row transformation. So what is meant by a row transformation operation? In that case, what is row transformation process is? Find smallest element in each row and subtract that element from each element of that row. So after preparing a square matrix, the first step is reduce the matrix. In that case, the first process is the row transformation operation. So what is meant by a row transformation operation? We have to find out a smallest element in each row. Then we have to subtract that smallest element from each element of that particular row. So if the matrix or if the assignment problem is of 4 by 4 matrix, then we have to find out smallest element in all 4 rows. Then we have to subtract that particular smallest element from each row. Then you will get another matrix after the row transformation operation. Then the second condition in the reduction of the matrix is column transformation. This is similar to the row transformation operation. In that case, find smallest element in each column and subtract that element from each element of that column. Similar to the row transformation operation, column transformation operation is there. And the third step is marking or assigning, or we can directly say that assignment. We will see how we can assign the particular jobs to the particular facilities or particular facility to particular jobs. So you'll see these steps by using example. There are 4 operators and this is of a minimization type of problem, so we can directly use Hungarian method. There are 4 operators, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the 4 operators and there are 4 jobs are there, A, B, C, D. These are 4 jobs. The problem is given and in that there are 4 operators and 4 jobs are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 are the 4 operators and A, B, C, D are the 4 different jobs are there. So what is our first step to solve a assignment problem? The first step is prepare a square matrix, that is number of rows should be equal to number of columns. In this there are 4 operators and the 4 jobs are there, so that the number of rows and number of columns are equal. So already the problem is of square matrix, so no need to convert it into a square matrix. So no need to add extra dummy rows or a dummy column. So we directly go to our second step, that is a row transformation. So what is the row transformation? We need to find out the smallest element in each row. So if we consider a first row, there are 4 elements. So in the first row there are 4 elements, 8, 26, 17 and 11. What is our row transformation operation? Find smallest element in each row and subtract that element from each element of that row. Means when we consider a first row, 8, 26, 17 and 11, 8 is the smallest element, so we have to subtract 8 from each element of that particular row. Means 8 minus 8, this is 8 minus 8, this is 26 minus 8, 17 minus 8, 11 minus 8. Similarly for the second row, 4 is the smallest element, so we have to subtract that 4 from each element of that particular row. Means 13 minus 4, 28 minus 4, 4 minus 4, 26 minus 4. Then in the third row, 15 is the smallest element, so 38 minus 15, 19 minus 15, 18 minus 15, 15 minus 15. Then in the last row, the 10 is the smallest element, so 19 minus 10, 26 minus 10, 24 minus 10 and 10 minus 10. So what will be the output matrix of this operation? And it will be, so 8 minus 8 becomes 0, 26 minus 8 became 18, then 17 minus 8 became 9, 11 minus 8 became 3. Similarly for the remaining elements, 9, 24, 0, 22, 23, 4, 3, 0, 9, 16, 14 and 0. So this is the output of the row transformation operation. Now we'll go for the column operation. So this is a column transformation. So in the column transformation, we have to find out the smallest element in each column. So if we consider the first column, the smallest element is 0. So if the 0 is the smallest element, we have to subtract that 0 from each element of that particular column element. So the elements will be as it is because 0 is the smallest element. So 0 minus 0 0, 9 minus 0 9, 23 minus 0 23, 9 minus 0 9. Similarly for the second column, 4 is the smallest element. So we have to subtract that 4 from each element of that particular column element. 18 minus 4 is 14. Then 24 minus 4 is 20. 4 minus 4 is 0. 16 minus 4 is 12. Third column, smallest element is 0. So elements will be as it is, 9, 0, 3 and 14. And in the fourth column, the smallest element is 0. So elements will be as it is, that is 3, 22, 0 and 0. So after the squaring the matrix or square matrix, after reduction of the matrix, that is row transformation and the column transformation are the steps in the reduction of the matrix. Now we have to assign which operator should assign to which job. This is the important part of the particular problem. How we can assign? So in that case, first we will select a first row wise operation, and then we will go for the column wise. So first row, in the first row there is only 1 0. If only 1 0 is available in the particular row or the column, we have to draw a square around that particular 0. Then we have to check whether another 0 is available in this particular column. What is the first step? We'll check the first row. If single 0 is available in this particular row, we'll draw a square around this particular 0, and then we will check whether another 0 is available in this particular column. No 0 is available, then we will go for the second row. In second row, there is also only 1 0 is available. Then we will draw another square around this particular 0. Then again we will check any other 0 is available in this particular column. No 0 is available. Then again we'll go for the third row. In the third row there are 2 zeros are available. So we can't directly assign any job or any operator to C job. So after that we'll go for the fourth row. In the fourth row there is only 1 0 is available. So we will draw a square around that particular 0, and then we will check any other 0 is available in this particular column. There is a 0 available in this particular column. So we will cross on that particular 0. Then after the row wise assignment, we'll go for the column wise. Our condition of the assignment problem is only one job or only one operator is assigned to only one job. So there is only one assignment in each column as well as in each row. So if our problem is of 4 by 4 matrix, then there are only 4 chances of assignment, or there will be only 4 assignments. If we check in this particular matrix, now there are 3 assignments are there. In the first row, first column, second row, third column, and the fourth row, fourth column. But our condition is maximum or minimum 4 assignments should be there, because the particular matrix order is 4 by 4. So after the row assignment, we'll go for the column wise operation. In this particular column already assignment is there, so we'll go for the second column. In the second column there is only 1 0 is there, so we can directly draw a square around that particular 0. Then we will check any other 0 is available in this particular row. There is a 0, but there is a cross on that particular 0, so we can't consider that particular 0. So any other 0 is available in this particular matrix? No 0 is available. 4 zeros are with square and the 1 0 with the cross 1, 2, 3, 4. As the particular problem is of 4x4 matrix or 4x4 order, and there are 4 assignments are there. So this is the solution of the particular problem. So as there are 4 operators and 4 jobs, so we will assign that a job is assigned. So this is a job and this is operator 1. So a is assigned to the a first operator, and the value, first we have to check value. So at this particular position, that is first row first column, we have to check in the original problem. At this particular position, what is the value? 8 is the value. So this is 8. Then B is assigning to the third operator. So B is assigned to the third operator, and at this particular position the value in the original matrix is 4. Then C is assigned to the second operator, and at this particular position the value is 19. And fourth one, that is D job, is assigned to the fourth operator. At this position value is 10. So if total is 41 hours. So that means if we assign in this order, that is A job is assigned to the first operator, B job is assigned to the third operator, C job is assigned to the second operator, and D job is assigned to the fourth operator, so that it will take less time. This is the time. The original matrix represents the time. If you assign A job to the first operator, it takes 8 hours. But if we assign A job to the second operator, it takes around 26 hours. This takes 17 hours, 11 hours. So to minimize the timing or minimize the operation timing or anything, it requires the assigning, so that we can only assigning the one job to the one operator, so that the total time will be minimized. So for this particular problem, the 41 hours, this is the solution of this particular problem. Thank you.